Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so my name is Vince Clifford Rais, and as you can see in my Google account, and I am here to show you how developing SQL database works. So let's just skip the introduction and let's move on to exercise 1. So exercise 1, working with table designer. And task 1, create a table using table designer. Step 1, ensure you have powered on the required device and connect to Plab SQL 01. So as you can see, I have it already on. So all you have to do, if yours is still not on, you just have to press this button and it will be on to you. Okay, it's gonna take a while. And we're in. So step 2, from the Plab SQL 01, desktop, click start and click Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. Okay, so the connect to server dialog appears. From the server type drop down list, click database engine. So we already have database engine. Then in the server name, text box type plab SQL 01. As you can see, we already have the two. Then click connect. Okay. So step 3, the SQL Server Management Studio window opens. In the Object Explorer, click to expand the database folder. Excuse me. Then click Adventure Works. Then to list the list of tables in the database Object Explorer, click to expand tables. Okay. Step 5, to create a new table using Table Designer. In Object Explorer, right-click Tables. And from the context menu, click New Table. Step 6, the Table Designer window is open. Notice the Table Designer menu is added to the main menu. The column grid is displayed in the right panel. So as you can see, this is our color grid, and this I don't know what this is, but let's just exit. So here the column grid. And step 6, to add new column to the table, click empty row in the column grid to provide the first column in the column name, text box type. So let's just copy that, client ID. Then to assign data for the column, click the data type drop down list. From the data type drop down list, scroll up until you locate int and click int. Uncheck the allow nulls field. Okay, so uncheck the allow nulls and data type change to int. Okay. Step 6, the designer adds the client ID column to the table. Okay, to set the primary key constraint to the client ID column, right click the client ID column, the context menu appears. From the context menu, click set primary key. So you have to right click, and as you can see, it is in the first option, set primary key. So just click that, and here we go. Then step 10, add the following columns in the table. So we're going to add client name, client city, client phone, and they're all varchar 50, 50, 20, and triple yes. So let's just add that. Okay. Client name, client city, and client phone. Then don't forget to change the data type to the varchar 50, the varchar 50, and this in the third one I don't see any varchar 20, so let's just pick 50 then change it to 20. And yeah, it's done. So to save the table on the top of the designer panel, right click the default table named toggle pin. A context menu appears. From the context menu, click save table 1. So you have to right click here, the context menu, and you have to save table 1. And so step 12, the choose name dialog appears. Then step 13, in the enter name table text box, type the following name, client info. And click OK. Step 14, to review newly created table in the Object Explorer, right click tables and click refresh. Okay. Here tables, then refresh. And yeah, as you can see, DBO client info. So click to expand the info table. The column created, client info appears. So let's go to exercise 2, managing tables. And the task one is create a table using transact SQL statement. So step 1, type to create a new table using transact SQL statement. From the queue ribbon, click new query, then type the following query in the new query pane. So let's just copy paste it. Then as you can see the new query, just press it, then copy paste, then to execute the query, click execute or press F5. So execute, and yeah, command 1 completed successfully. So step 2, to view the newly created table in the Object Explorer, right click tables and click refresh. The client order tables appears in the list. And yeah, DVO client orders. So exercise 3, working with schemas. Task 1, create task Schema using SQL Server Management Studio. And step 1, to create Schema using SQL Management Studio in the Object Explorer, click to expand database, then Adventure Works, then security, then schemas. Yeah, schemas. Step 2, in the Object Explorer, right click schemas. Context menu appears. From the context, click new schemas. Schema. The Chima window is open. Then step 4, to enter the name of the new Chima in the Chima new window in the general page, in the Chima name text box, type order. So we're just gonna copy it and Chima name order. Then step 5, to enter the name of the database user of or role to own the schema, click search. Okay, search. Then the search role users dialog appears in the enter of the object name, so the select text box type DBO. Then click OK. Then step 6, to create the order schema and schema new window, click OK. Yeah, click OK. Okay. Then step 7, to refresh the schema in the Object Explorer, right click schema. Then click refresh. Then to view the newly created schema, click to expand schema. The schema ordered appears in the list. Order, oh yes, and we have the order here. Then we have exercise for managing schemas. Task 1, create a schema using transact SQL statement. Step 1, to create a new schema from the query ribbon, click new query. In the query pane, type the following query. Okay. Then new query. Then just copy paste. This query will create a schema named client. Step 2, to run the query, click execute or press F5. So we're just gonna press execute. Then command completed successfully. Then step 3, to view the newly created schema in the Object Explorer, click to expand database security and schema. Then right click schema. To refresh the schema node from the context, click refresh. Okay. The client schema appears in the list, so we have the client here, the client. Then step 6, oh, exercise 5. Exercise 5, working with normalization. Okay, task 1, check the tables for normalization. Client info, we done that. Client orders, yes, we done that also. Then step 1, to create a new query from the query ribbon, click new query. In the new query pane, type the following query. Just gonna copy that. New query. Then just copy paste. Okay. Then to run the query, click execute pipe or press F5. So press execute. Then the query runs successfully and the result set is displayed. Close all active window. Yeah, so active window means this, right? So we're just gonna close it. No, just close it. Okay. Close all active windows. Yeah, so we're at the final panel. In summary, you covered the following activities in this module: working with table designer, managing tables, working with schemas, managing schemas, working with normalization. And yeah, I think that's it. That's the first step of developing SQL database. And I'm Vince Rice, and I think I finished it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. So we're just gonna stop it here. And thank you for watching again. Goodbye. Have a good day.